Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, today we're diving into one of the most powerful tools you have, your subconscious mind. That's right. The secret behind the life you've always wanted could be lying within your own mind. Ever wondered why you keep hitting the same roadblocks, or why success feels out of reach? Well, it might not be about what you're doing, it could be about what you're thinking. Today, we'll explore how you can reprogram your subconscious to attract success, health, wealth, and happiness. It all starts with your thoughts. So, if you're ready to unlock your true potential and take control of your reality, then you're in the right place. Grab a pen and paper because we're about to dive deep. Let's get started. Joseph Murphy often emphasized the profound influence the subconscious mind holds over our beliefs, behaviors, and experiences. He described the subconscious mind as a powerful, silent partner, continually at work beneath the surface of our conscious awareness. Unlike the conscious mind, which is constantly thinking, analyzing, and reacting, the subconscious mind operates like a quiet force, absorbing everything we experience. It doesn't judge or question the thoughts we feed it. Instead, it simply accepts whatever is impressed upon it and works tirelessly to make those impressions manifest in our reality. The concept of the subconscious mind goes beyond mere brain function. It's where our core beliefs, values, and deep-seated emotions are stored. Everything we have ever seen, heard, or felt is etched into the subconscious, creating a foundation upon which our personal reality is built. Murphy described the subconscious as the treasure house of the mind, because of its ability to shape not just our internal experiences but our external circumstances as well. One of the most powerful aspects of the subconscious mind is that it doesn't differentiate between positive or negative input, it merely takes in information. This means that if we constantly think thoughts of fear, doubt, or limitation, the subconscious accepts those thoughts as true and will begin to generate outcomes that reflect those beliefs. For example, if someone repeatedly thinks they are unlucky or unworthy of success, the subconscious mind aligns with that belief and helps to create situations where the person feels unlucky or unsuccessful. However, Murphy also highlighted the transformative potential of the subconscious. Since it doesn't question or oppose new ideas, we have the power to change it. If we begin to consciously choose thoughts of abundance, health, and success, we can reprogram the subconscious mind to create more positive experiences. This process requires consistency and patience, as the subconscious mind needs time to absorb and integrate new beliefs into our lives. Murphy's teachings suggest that by focusing on positive, empowering thoughts and visualizations, we can effectively change the programming of our subconscious mind. When we consciously guide our thoughts toward constructive goals, through affirmations, visualization, and mental discipline, we begin to align our inner world with our desired outer reality. The more we feed the subconscious mind with positivity, the more it will work to manifest that positivity in our lives. In essence, the subconscious mind acts like a garden, and our thoughts are the seeds we plant. If we plant seeds of hope, love, and success, the subconscious mind nurtures them, growing them into our lived reality. By mastering the art of consciously directing our thoughts, we gain mastery over our experiences and begin to create a life filled with abundance, joy, and fulfillment. The law of attraction is a powerful, universal principle that states that like attracts like. It suggests that the thoughts we hold in our minds attract similar energies, circumstances, and people into our lives. This law operates through the vibration of our thoughts and emotions. Everything in the universe, including our thoughts, is made up of energy, and this energy interacts with other energies, drawing to us the things that match the frequency we emit. In essence, the energy we put out into the world comes back to us in the form of experiences, opportunities, and relationships. Joseph Murphy's teachings on the law of attraction revolve around the idea that our dominant thoughts and feelings act like magnets, attracting situations and outcomes that reflect those mental patterns. For example, if we focus on thoughts of fear, lack, or negativity, the law of attraction will bring into our lives situations that mirror these negative feelings. On the other hand, when we focus on positive, uplifting thoughts of success, abundance, and love, we attract experiences that align with these optimistic vibrations. This law is not just about wishful thinking. It requires active participation in aligning our thoughts and emotions with the things we desire. It is about maintaining a consistent mental focus on what we want, rather than what we fear or lack. The key to activating the law of attraction is intention and belief. Simply wishing for something isn't enough. One must deeply believe in the possibility of it coming into reality and visualize it with strong emotional connection and clarity. Murphy emphasized that the law of attraction works by responding to the vibrations of your thoughts and emotions. The subconscious mind plays a crucial role here, as it is the part of the mind that holds onto these vibrations and sends them out into the universe. When we consistently nurture thoughts and feelings aligned with our desires, the subconscious mind begins to attract circumstances, people, and events that resonate with those desires. It's not about forcefully trying to make things happen, but rather about aligning your internal world with the external world you wish to create. Moreover, Murphy stressed that the law of attraction works at an unconscious level too. Often, we don't realize that our negative beliefs about ourselves, such as thinking we're not worthy or that success is impossible, can limit the positive outcomes we want. If we don't believe we deserve success or happiness, the subconscious mind may block opportunities for growth, even if we consciously desire them. The key to truly harnessing the law of attraction is to train your mind to consistently focus on positive beliefs. This involves practices such as affirmations, visualizations, and gratitude, which help raise your energy to the level of the things you want to attract. For instance, by repeating affirmations that you are worthy of success or visualizing yourself already achieving your goals, you begin to change the frequency of your thoughts and emotions. As a result, your external reality shifts in response to the new energy you are putting out. Joseph Murphy taught that the law of attraction is always at work, whether we are aware of it or not. The universe, or the infinite intelligence, responds to our mental and emotional energy, bringing into our lives the people, events, and circumstances that match our inner state. Thus, by learning to master our thoughts, we become active participants in the creation of our own reality. Instead of reacting passively to life, we become powerful creators of our experiences, consciously shaping the world around us to reflect our desires and intentions. The essence of the law of attraction is simple but profound. What you think and feel, you attract. The more you align your thoughts with the positive, abundant life you desire, the more the universe will mirror that energy back to you, providing opportunities and experiences that support your dreams. Your mindset plays a critical role in shaping your life experiences and determining the outcomes you achieve. Joseph Murphy believed that the way you perceive the world, and the way you view yourself, directly influences your success and fulfillment. In fact, your mindset determines the actions you take, the opportunities you see, and the results you create. Whether you feel confident, capable, and open to growth, or doubtful, limited, and fearful, it all starts with the lens through which you view life. At the core of Murphy's teachings is the idea that empowerment begins with a change in mindset. How you think about yourself, your self-concept, forms the foundation of everything you will ever accomplish. If you hold limiting beliefs or perceive yourself as incapable, your actions will be aligned with those beliefs, and the outcomes you manifest will reflect them. For example, someone who believes they are unworthy of success might subconsciously sabotage their own progress or resist opportunities that come their way. Murphy emphasized the importance of adopting a positive and empowering mindset in order to shift your reality. A growth mindset, as opposed to a fixed mindset, allows you to view challenges as opportunities for learning and development, rather than obstacles to your success. With a growth mindset, you embrace failure as part of the learning process, knowing that setbacks are temporary and can be overcome with persistence and effort. The growth mindset is one of the central ideas in personal empowerment. It allows you to believe in your ability to change and evolve. When you cultivate a mindset that is open to learning, growth, and resilience, you are better able to navigate life's challenges with optimism and adaptability. Murphy often spoke about the power of focusing on your potential, rather than your limitations. By shifting your mindset from one of scarcity and fear to one of abundance and possibility, you begin to unlock your true potential. A key element of this empowering mindset is self-belief. Joseph Murphy believed that confidence is not about having everything figured out or being perfect. It's about trusting that you can handle whatever comes your way and believing that you have the ability to solve problems as they arise. When you genuinely believe in yourself, you align your actions with that belief. You take risks, embrace challenges, and persist in the face of adversity, knowing that your thoughts and efforts will ultimately shape your reality. Another important aspect of a mindset focused on empowerment is the power of positive thinking. Murphy taught that your thoughts have the power to shape not only your internal world but your external circumstances as well. Positive thinking doesn't mean ignoring challenges or pretending everything is perfect. Rather, it involves choosing to focus on solutions, opportunities, and the belief that every situation can be turned into something positive. When you train your mind to focus on the possibilities rather than the problems, you activate a new level of personal power, giving you the strength to take decisive action. Moreover, Murphy stressed that personal empowerment is about taking responsibility for your thoughts, feelings, and actions. When you stop blaming external circumstances or other people for your life's difficulties, you step into a place of true power. Instead of being a passive observer of your life, you become the creator of your experiences. This shift in perspective allows you to take ownership of your actions, make intentional decisions, and actively work toward your goals. To nurture a mindset that empowers you, Murphy suggested various practices, such as visualization, affirmations, and self-talk. These techniques help reprogram the subconscious mind, aligning it with your desires and goals. By constantly affirming your strengths, visualizing your success, and replacing negative self-talk with positive, empowering statements, you begin to reshape your mindset and, in turn, your life. In essence, adopting a positive and empowering mindset is one of the most powerful ways to take control of your life. When you align your thoughts with your highest potential, you begin to see opportunities where others see obstacles. You stop feeling like a victim of circumstances and realize that you have the power to shape your future. Personal empowerment is about understanding that you are the architect of your own reality. Through your thoughts, beliefs, and mindset, you have the power to create the life you desire. One of the most profound insights Joseph Murphy shared was the concept that thoughts are not just abstract ideas. They carry a distinct energy that influences both our internal and external realities. Murphy believed that every thought, whether it is a fleeting or deeply held belief, is a form of energy that vibrates at a specific frequency. This energy, once emitted by our minds, interacts with the broader universe, drawing similar energies back to us. In essence, the vibrations of our thoughts are like radio waves, transmitting signals into the world, which then return to us in the form of circumstances, events, and relationships that align with those vibrations. Murphy's philosophy aligns with the idea that thoughts are a creative force. They are the blueprint for the reality we create. The energy of our thoughts affects not only our perception but also the people and situations we attract into our lives. In the same way that a magnet attracts objects of a similar charge, our thoughts attract experiences and opportunities that match their vibrational energy. Positive thoughts emit high-frequency vibrations that attract harmonious, uplifting experiences, while negative thoughts emit lower-frequency vibrations that tend to attract challenges, setbacks, or situations that reinforce negative beliefs. This idea of thoughts as energy highlights the significance of being mindful of what we think, as our inner dialogue and habitual thought patterns play an integral role in shaping the experiences we encounter. Murphy noted that our thoughts constantly affect our emotional state, and emotions themselves are also energetic. Positive emotions like love, gratitude, and joy carry high vibrational frequencies, whereas emotions like anger, fear, and resentment carry lower frequencies. Therefore, the more we focus on positive thoughts, the more we align ourselves with high vibrational energy, leading to a life that reflects those positive, empowering vibrations. The concept of thoughts as energy is especially evident when we consider the law of attraction, which Murphy often spoke about. According to this law, like attracts like, meaning that the frequency of our thoughts will attract situations that resonate with that same energy. If we consistently dwell on thoughts of abundance, we will attract opportunities for financial or emotional prosperity. If we focus on thoughts of lack or limitation, we are likely to attract situations where we feel deprived or stuck. The law of attraction operates in direct response to the energy that our thoughts emit into the world, making it crucial to be aware of what energy we are projecting. Moreover, thoughts as energy also play a significant role in our physical well-being. Murphy emphasized that the body is deeply connected to the mind, and our mental state can have a direct impact on our physical health. Negative thoughts and stress can create disharmony in the body, leading to ailments or a lack of vitality, while positive thoughts and affirmations can contribute to healing and overall health. For example, someone who regularly thinks thoughts of gratitude or visualizes their body in a state of health and vitality is sending out healing energy to themselves, reinforcing their well-being. On the contrary, someone who continuously dwells on fears of illness or pain is likely to create an energetic environment that manifests those fears in physical form. Murphy also noted that our thoughts influence our interactions with others. Since our thoughts are always emitting energy, they have the power to affect the way others perceive and respond to us. If we carry an energy of warmth, confidence, and positivity, we are more likely to attract positive interactions and create harmonious relationships. Conversely, if we harbor negativity or insecurity, we may unintentionally repel others or create friction in our interactions. The key takeaway from Murphy's teachings is that our thoughts are a dynamic force, creating ripples of energy that extend beyond us, influencing everything we experience. Understanding this, we become empowered to consciously direct our thoughts toward the things we desire. By intentionally cultivating thoughts that are positive, constructive, and in alignment with our highest goals, we set into motion a cascade of energy that supports the manifestation of those goals in the physical world. Through consistent mindfulness and effort, we can begin to shift our thought energy toward higher frequencies, those of joy, love, and success, attracting experiences and outcomes that are in harmony with those elevated vibrations. The more we work to control our thoughts and emotions, the more we master the energy we send out, and the more control we gain over the reality we create. In this way, we align ourselves with the natural flow of the universe, harnessing the energy of our thoughts to shape the world around us. Joseph Murphy emphasized that the mind is incredibly powerful, and we have the ability to program it to achieve the life we desire. One of the most effective ways to do this is through self-programming and visualization, two essential tools for reshaping the subconscious mind and aligning it with our conscious goals. Murphy believed that the subconscious mind is like fertile soil, waiting to accept whatever seeds, thoughts and beliefs we plant in it. By consciously selecting and repeating thoughts, affirmations, and visualizations, we can direct the subconscious to create the life we envision. Self-programming is the process of intentionally shaping the thoughts and beliefs that reside in our subconscious mind. It is the art of replacing old, limiting beliefs with new, empowering ones that align with our goals. Most of us are unaware of how much we are influenced by subconscious programming, beliefs about our worth, success, love, and potential that were formed early in life. These beliefs, whether positive or negative, guide our behaviors and actions, often without our conscious awareness. Through self-programming, we can replace negative, self-limiting thoughts with positive, constructive ones. Murphy recommended using affirmations as one of the most effective methods of reprogramming the mind. An affirmation is a positive, present-tense statement that asserts the reality of a desired outcome. For instance, instead of saying, "I hope to be successful," one might say, I am successful, and success flows to me effortlessly. Repeating affirmations consistently helps to reinforce the new beliefs in the subconscious mind, which then begins to work on your behalf to create situations that match those beliefs, but self-programming goes beyond just repeating words. The real power of self-programming lies in how we emotionally engage with those words. The subconscious mind is far more receptive to emotions than to mere intellectual understanding. This is where visualization becomes a critical component. Visualization is the act of mentally seeing and feeling the experience of having already achieved the goals you desire. When you vividly imagine yourself in a situation of success, wealth, health, or happiness, and feel the emotions associated with that success, you're sending a powerful signal to the subconscious mind. Murphy believed that when we vividly visualize a specific goal and emotionally engage with it as if it were already happening, we create a mental image that the subconscious accepts as real. This image, over time, will begin to influence your behaviors, actions, and decisions in ways that help bring the vision into reality. Visualization not only helps reprogram the subconscious mind but also keeps us motivated and focused on our goals. When you can clearly see and feel the end result in your mind's eye, the process of achieving it becomes much more tangible and possible. Visualization also taps into the power of mental rehearsal, which helps condition the mind to perform as if the goal has already been achieved. For example, if you want to improve your public speaking skills, you can visualize yourself standing confidently in front of an audience, speaking clearly and persuasively, while feeling calm and competent. This mental rehearsal primes your subconscious mind to believe that success is inevitable, and it helps reduce anxiety or fear about actually performing the task. Murphy also noted that the process of self-programming and visualization requires consistency and faith. The subconscious mind takes time to absorb and internalize new beliefs, so regular practice of affirmations and visualization is essential. It's not enough to visualize once and expect results. It requires ongoing commitment and faith in the process. Moreover, as the subconscious mind is powerful, it is essential to avoid negative, contradictory thoughts during the process. Doubts and fears can cancel out the positive energy you are trying to cultivate, which is why consistency and a strong belief in your ability to manifest your desires are crucial. One of the most powerful aspects of self-programming and visualization is that it allows us to take personal responsibility for our lives. Instead of feeling like victims of circumstance, we recognize that we have the ability to shape our reality. By consciously choosing the thoughts, beliefs, and mental images we hold, we become active participants in the creation of our future. Murphy often spoke of the power of the imagination, stating that it is a tool for creating our desired reality. The mind doesn't distinguish between what is real and what is vividly imagined. Therefore, by imagining success, wealth, or happiness, we impress those images upon the subconscious, which begins to work to bring them into our external world. The more we nurture our vision with faith and emotional engagement, the more likely it is to manifest in physical form. Ultimately, self-programming and visualization are about reprogramming the subconscious to align with the desires we want to create in our lives. These tools give us the ability to direct our energy and thoughts in a way that helps us become the person who can achieve those desires. Through consistent practice and the unwavering belief in our potential, we align our inner world with our outer reality, creating a life that reflects our deepest goals and aspirations.